yesterday morning, Senator Elizabeth Warren from Massachusetts was on the Today Show. She was asked the inevitable question about believe it or not, we're already talking about 2020. Her response.
I am running in 2018 for senator from Massachusetts. I am deeply blessed that the people of the Commonwealth sent me to Washington to fight for them, and that's what I'll keep on doing.
And what's the translation there, Alex?
Well, she was on the Today Show to promote a new book. She's going on a book tour all across the country, big events. They're sold out. She's doing a lot of media. She doesn't typically do a lot of media.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You know, you read between the lines there, and does she want to sell some books? Sure. Is she worried about her 2018 reelection? Sure, even though she hasn't really caught a serious challenger yet. But if I were her and I was looking at this political landscape, I would definitely feel like I had a really good shot at being president. And if you have any desire to be president, which, you know, what's the old adage? I could show you a list of 100 senators who want to be president
every morning. Yes.
Yeah, right. I think she's looking at it, and she's been making some clear moves. The biggest thing to me was I never thought she was running in 2016 because she had zero foreign policy experience, and she didn't do anything to try to bolster that foreign policy experience. The beginning of this Congress, she gets put on the Armed Services Committee in the Senate, which looks to me like she's trying to fill that hole on her resume. She's made some staff changes. She's made some changes to her approach to the media. All of it adds up that she's at least leaving that door open to running in 2020.
And she is putting herself out there more, as you pointed out, I think, in terms of travel, media, and giving signs that, right, she's positioning herself.
And she's someone who is very cautious, does everything extremely strategically. She doesn't give a lot of interviews at all. Like, she gives 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure you would love to have her on every day if you could. Yeah, I would love to talk to her every day too.
Tell me about it, right?
Yeah. But she is going to be everywhere in these next couple of weeks as she's promoting this book tour. She's giving the keynote address to the NAACP convention in Denver, or excuse me, in Detroit, 10,000 people. Hillary Clinton gave that keynote last year. Joe Biden did it 2 years ago. Early next month, she's giving the keynote at Emily's List, another key platform. So I think and the book, by the way, Elizabeth Warren, who has never been one to hold back or to mince her words, this book that she just put out doesn't criticize Hillary Clinton in 2016, doesn't wade into any of these kind of disputes going on inside the Democratic Party. Very careful book. Seems like the kind of book you would want to put out if you're going to run for president.
I hate to ask this question, but I will. How old is she?
She is 69, I believe. So that's definitely a major issue for her. And I think that, also probably factoring into her decision, this would be her last chance to run, most likely.
I love her. And I think she made a mistake not running in 2016. I really think, she was just afraid of being, going against Hillary. Bernie wasn't. But she could have carried that progressive message as well, and chose not to. She may have missed the one chance. She'll be Bernie's age then, the age he was when he ran, right?
Right.
If she were to run, if she's to run in 2020.
Right. Exactly.
Bernie proved is not too old. It may sadly cut differently for a woman.
Yeah.
And for a man.
And it may depend. It
was
neutralized. Hillary Clinton was not a spring chicken exactly.
No.
But it was neutralized because Donald Trump is too. But who knows if
right. As good as she is, the idea that the Democratic Party needs revitalization and new faces and young blood, she doesn't provide that.
Well, you look, and there have been polls of 2020, which is kind of crazy. And you look at the top leaders, and it's Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton.
That's because the other people haven't emerged yet.
Maybe.